Hi, guys. Well, better later than never today. I just got back from picking Randy up from the airport. He came home from China. So excited. And we are on to the first affirmation, the first quantum activation. This is the foundation, in my mind, of all of the quantum personal development as we have pioneered and laid the foundation for it. I truly believe that if you came to this one affirmation over and over and over again, as activated in 3 sessions that we will do, as you lean into every part, it will create a very phenomenal foundation for being grounded in your identity. As you know, we've done the whole Worthy Me movement to be able to remember your worth. Now, this first affirmation comes from my favorite scripture, which is John 10:10, where Christ says, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Now, this is King James Version. In later versions, they've changed it to a grammatically correct English version of I have come or I came. And that actually destroyed the meaning of this powerful scripture. So, why? Because I am is actually a name of God. When Moses in the Torah and in the Old Testament, when the ancient prophet Moses, the same that takes the Hebrews out of the um, Egypt, out of slavery, and wanders the desert for 40 years, when Moses has an experience with meeting and speaking with God, he is having an experience with the voice coming from the burning bush. And when he asks God who God is, God names himself as I am that I am. I am that I am. So I am is the name of God. Every time we say I am, we're calling on the divine part within us. And then we either build up that divine part or we shred it by whatever we put after I am. And so in the scripture, I am calm that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. The adapted affirmation, the first power affirmation is I am alive and more abundant. And so there are 3 parts to it. I am, and then alive, and then more abundant. Not just abundant, but more abundant. And there's a meaning to each part. So today, we're leaning into the stillness of the first part of this power affirmation I am. I'm going to have us repeat it at the cadence of activation. And then I will invite you every time you feel either stressed, overwhelmed, or unsure, instead of yet affirming anything else, simply reminding that you are. Prior to any experience, prior to any response to any experience, you are. The power of simply saying, I am. So let's activate it together, and then we'll affirm it in its fullness for the first time. And then in the next couple of days, we will look at the alive part and we will look at the abundant part. So please put one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus. Close your eyes and simply repeat after me and feel as I'm witnessing this activation energetically for you as it goes through every cell of your body. Simply repeat, I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. Please allow for me to witness the creation of proper receptors and energy connection to reclaiming your divine identity as a child of God, the great I am, as a reflection through your unique expression of I am. If you would allow for me to witness that, please think or say yes. Feel the energy surging through your whole body in a new way. I am. And now saying the full affirmation for the first time, I am alive and more abundant. All right, and until I see you again, let's all surrender to love. Love you guys.